But there's one thing I want to touch on for another common mistake that I see people making is feeding. Now, I see a lot of people feeding quite aggressively from the off of the start of a session. Me personally, I feel like you need to start off negatively and work your way into the session. It's all right maybe feeding aggressively if the fishing's good, but at the start of a session, you're unsure how it's going to go, but you can still have a really good session by feeding negatively. Now, I just want to touch on a few ways that I do it. So I have two pots that I tend to go to. I have a medium matrix pot and the small matrix pot. I always start on the small matrix pot. Literally that holds probably 10, 15 maggots, but I probably put about 7 maggots in that pot, dunk my pot and tap them in, and I feel like that's a negative start, and that could be good for the whole session of your fishing session, but then you've got something to work on there. So you could sort of, if you feel like it's really good and you need to up your feed, then you can sort of swap your pot then up to the medium pot, which probably holds 20, 30 maggots, and start feeding that. And then on days, that could be really good. You've got to, obviously each day is different, work out what's best on the day for your potting wise, but I feel like it's really important to start off negatively and not too aggressive with your feed, because you can overfeed it sometimes and kill your peg straight away when them fish don't want a lot of feed in the peg.